Hi everyone! Today I'm going to show you how to remove the mane and tail from My Little Pony toy figures. But before we begin, there are a few things I'd like to address. If you want to remove your pony's hair after watching this video, then you'll need to get your parents' permission first. You'll also need to ask your parent for help if you're not old enough to use sharp tools. The tools needed are very sharp, so you can seriously hurt yourself. Now that that's covered, let's get started. I know there are a few methods you can go about removing your pony's hair. I personally like using a craft knife or a precision scissors, because for me it's the simplest and quickest way. So I'll only be showing this method in this video. A craft knife always comes with a cap because it's super sharp. You can easily cut yourself with this, so please be very careful if you decide to use this. A precision scissors is also very sharp. It has a fine tip. The one I have has a curved, fine tip. Since this part of the pony is curved, the curved tip is perfect for cutting off the hair. And the thin blades will allow you to cut things more precisely compared to the regular scissors. Here's a pair of regular scissors. You can see the differences in their tips and the thickness of the blades. So the difference among the three is that one cuts closer to the head than the other. This is important if you'll be using oven-baked clay to sculpt the mane. It'll make it so much easier to remove the sculpted clay from the pony for baking. If you'll be using air-dry clay to sculpt the mane, then it won't matter which tool you'll use since you won't need to take the clay off the pony. Alright, let's see these tools in action and compare the results. For this type of brushable pony figure, you can part the hair into two sections. Take off the rubber band, untwist and loosen the hair so that it's not in a bunch. Doesn't this remind you of Maniac's mane? Begin by grabbing a small amount of hair from one section and clip the rest of the hair together to keep them out of the way. Now pull it back tightly and wrap it around your finger. Using a craft knife, slowly and carefully saw the hair off with a forward and backward motion as close as you possibly can to the head. Make sure that your fingers are not in the direction that your knife is cutting in. Continue sawing off small amounts of hair at a time. I'm gonna speed up the video so that I don't bore you with the slow cutting. See how close to the head the hair was cut. And now for the tail, keep the rubber band on. Twist it tightly. Wrap it around your finger, like so. While the hair is pulled back tightly, carefully saw the tail off with a forward and backward motion. Again, take your time and make sure that none of your fingers are in front of the blade. You'll probably see some hair that remains inside the pony. Just use a tool to push it in. There you go, all done. Now let's use the precision scissors to remove the hair. Grab a small amount of hair and snip as closely as you can to the head. You can remove the hair quicker with a scissors than with a craft knife since you don't need to be as careful. Just try not to poke yourself with the tip of the scissors. It will hurt. For the back of the mane, I'm going to use a regular scissors just to compare the two. I don't use this to cut my pony's hair because I can't get as close to the head as I'd like. But of course, if you can't get your hands on a precision scissors or craft knife, then this will have to do. So as you can see, the precision scissors used on the front hair cuts closer to the head than the regular scissors used on the back. And a craft knife cuts even closer to the head than both scissors. I personally like using the craft knife, but the precision scissors is safer and easier to use. That's all for this video. You can click on the images or visit my channel to watch the making of My Little Pony customs. Thanks for watching!